Hello friends, I'm in Seattle and I'm enjoying the nature and I'm going to tell you a story about my life and leadership. And I'm a survivor of brain stroke in the year 2021. Right now I have a chronic back pain, so I have to walk so that I can overcome my back pain and I'll get some relief. So I request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. Yeah. Yeah, there are two cats here, Bagheera and Mowgli. They just came out, and now weather is favorable now. This is the house where my younger son Ramkrishna Sai lives, and this is a landmark I keep every day. I go to one particular place and come back to avoid any problems. And I am going alone to enjoy the nature. This is the house where my younger son lives, and this is the Seattle, and luckily there is no rain. I think 1 hour back the rain stopped, so I took the opportunity to keep moving. So let me introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S.Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD. Add to that the brain stroke worsened my health in the year 2021. I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I am 61 years old with mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. My life is full of struggles and sufferings. Lots of challenges I encountered in my life. I am still having huge challenges. Right now I have a chronic back pain. So I started walking slowly so that I can overcome my back pain. So I am walking slowly, and I am walking and talking and sharing my story. I create stories and share the stories to impact the humankind. You can hear the sounds of aircraft here because this place is close to Boeing. I think it's 1 kilometer from here. So you often hear the sounds of aircraft, and Boeing is operated here, and some companies are very reputed globally. Some of them are Boeing, Starbucks, Microsoft, Amazon, Nordstrom. So Seattle thrives on entrepreneurship. There are some entrepreneurs who took risk and set up enterprises, and they are successful now. And Seattle is a very beautiful city. But the weather here is very contrast, in the sense sometimes cloudy, sometimes uh, uh, cold, sometimes sun. Now sun has appeared. Otherwise, 1 hour back it was raining. Again it might rain, so I took the opportunity to come out, record a video, and while enjoying with the nature. Seattle and Bellevue are closely connected. Both Seattle and Bellevue are like twin cities of Telangana. That means both Secunderabad and Hyderabad. So here people in Seattle, they are amicable and adjustable. They respect all communities. They respect LGBT and cultures. Overall, it's a beautiful city. So here people are enjoying. People are going with a dog or multiple dogs. They go for dog walking. They enjoy. America is the #1 country in the world and the richest one, and economy wise it's the #1 and very powerful. And my younger son Ramakrishna Sai is in Seattle right now. He was in Dallas. He was in Syracuse University, and he visited a couple of places in USA, such as Boston, Florida, Connecticut. So like that, so many places he visited. Miami, so many cities he visited. He keeps traveling regularly. My younger son also loves traveling. I encouraged traveling for my two sons, my elder son Ganesh Sai and my younger son Ramakrishna Sai, and my two sons and my wife and I traveled entire India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. It was a low budget travel, because traveling is one of my passionate areas. I'm an Indian Air Force veteran, and so I encouraged my two sons to go for a Hindi medium as a subject. They both know Hindi apart from Tamil, English. So I encouraged. So because so that my two sons will grow as national leaders. That was the vision I had, and I groomed them in that way. We have so many financial challenges, downturns in life, but still we enjoyed every moment of our life. Life is really beautiful. Life is amazing. Life is a magic. Life is a miracle. Life is all about possibilities. So be positive. And my blood group is B positive, and I am positive by nature. So I was born on October 31st in a tiny village in India, and I grew up in a toxic environment, lack of resources, lack of opportunities. My father was alcoholic and litigant, and my mother is a naysayer, very problematic woman. So that was the kind of family I was born into. So my life is full of struggles from birth to till date. And I completed 61 2 days back. I entered 62 now. So still I'm struggling in all aspects. Two setbacks I had in my life are I had business setback in 2007, and I had brain stroke in the year 2021. Brain stroke was something, it was due to the second lockdown, which was unavoidable. But business challenges was something I could have avoided, but I was helpless because nobody came forward to help me. So lots of challenges. I don't get any pension, I don't have any regular income, and I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler. So lots of challenges. So I'm happy that I'm happy with my two sons and my wife, and we are leading a very happy life despite health challenges, mental challenges, physical challenges. So friends, everything happens for a reason. So be positive. Everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. So be positive about life. So I started walking. So slightly I got relief from my back pain. So if I keep moving forward, I think I will gradually overcome my severe back pain. So I have been sitting for 17 years and writing. I didn't know at that time because I was passionate about writing, and but gradually I came to know that I had a chronic back pain. Then doctor advised me to go for walk. So I started walking, and I am basically fitness freak. And I am hitting gym for more than 40 years. Of course, for 1 year I took a break in the year 2021 because I was on the bed for some time after the brain stroke. So then again I joined gym and started doing workout, but my right hand is still numb, and lots of challenges I am having. I am holding my smartphone with my left hand. Holding my smartphone with my left hand is very stressful and painful. And I can't shift my smartphone from my left hand to my right hand because my right hand is numb. I have chronic problem with my right hand and right shoulder. Very challenging. So please empathize with me. So I am recording my memories and sharing them on YouTube. So if you like, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also, I have 4 blogs, you can share with your networks. If some of my stories inspire the world, that serves my purpose. We are living on this beautiful planet for a limited span, so let us utilize time in a right way to impact the humankind. So I'm going straight actually to avoid any confusion, because here nobody will tell the address. I think somebody is walking forward. Now we entered fall season. It's very beautiful. You can find leaves falling down, and it's very excellent viewpoint. Right. Now I am waiting at the junction to cross to other side. Once I cross, then I will circle back to my story. This is the junction. We have to get clearance, then only we can move forward. We can't just walk like that. Now we got a green signal to walk. They give some few seconds to cross over the road. Yeah, now we have crossed. Now I can circle back to my story. I authored 53 books, and I want to write a book tentatively titled Survivor, which is a memoir. And I want to, once I get back to the feet, I will write a book on my life, leadership challenges, betrayals, opportunities, everything. And it is basically focusing about my brain stroke health challenges. So that the trigger that sparked, and I started to work on that, but I can't type with my right hand and I can't eat with my right hand. It's a challenge right now. Hopefully I'll get back to normalcy and I'll start writing books. I published 53 books, and 60 books I wrote. 7 are yet to be published, but they have to be edited, and due to health challenges I am not able to edit and update. Things have changed very fast after 3.5 years. So I update the facts and figures and send them to my publishers. My publishers are very keen, and they are asking me to publish the book because of my credibility and visibility, and apart from my my writing skills. I'm a prolific author and a creative writer. I'm very curious and creative by nature. No cuts, no cuts education. So now you can see sun right now. Again, sometime back it was cloudy, so you can't here weather is not standard, but overall the weather of Seattle is excellent. and people are amicable and adjustable, and America is a land of opportunities. America is a land of dreams. America is a dreamer, is a land of immigrants. So America is a land of dreams, opportunities, immigrants. So there are a lot of strengths come along with America. That's the reason why some of the people from developing countries are trying to migrate to developed countries, especially America. And everybody can't come to USA. It's very strict with the rules and regulations. And in my own life, and I wanted to apply for a US visa for along with my wife. My wife's visa was granted, and my visa was kept on hold because of my military background. I always give authentic information, so that led to some complications from the visa authorities, but they verified, and after 9 months of applying, they themselves called over the phone and sent an email to come and get the passport stamped. So when I felt very happy that I was getting visa for 10 years, but when I got the visa stamped, I was given only 4 to 5 months of visa, which didn't help me in any way. So whatever I want to do, there will be some challenges and bottlenecks in my life. So all challenges in my life. I was one way very happy that yes, I have the US visa stamped. That is the only strength. Then again, COVID was a dampener, and I had a brain stroke in the year 2021, and then again we applied for visa. Then after 1 year 3 months, I was called, and we had a biometric, then visa interview, and successfully got stamped, and I was on cloud 9 when I got US visa for 10 years. I was truly excited. So for everything I have to fight. So I am a warrior. I keep fighting, and very few people succeed in this world. Majority of the people, they fail, but I keep fighting. I am a tenacious, and I am a resilient by nature, and I am persistent by nature. I never give up, and you should never give up. Especially you should never give up your dreams. So be happy, enjoy the life, and be positive, and don't think about the unpleasant past which will never come back. Don't think about your future excessively, which we can't predict. Learn to live in the present. So what you have right now is present. So learn to live in the present. And because life is very fragile, especially after the brain stroke, I realized how fragile the life is. And otherwise I was taking everything for granted. And because of my military background, discipline, everything, I was very positive, and I was moving very fast despite financial challenges. But the brain stroke opened my eyes, and I was on the bed for a few months, and gradually I started walking and started going to gym. I still have problem with my right shoulder and right hand. So friends, enjoy the journey of life. Life is very beautiful. Don't complain, don't criticize, don't condemn. Let me share with you a definition of soft leadership. Soft leadership is not about complaining, it's not about condemning, it's not about criticizing. Soft leadership is all about empathizing with others, adding value, and making a difference in the lives of others. That's the definition of soft leadership, which I have created around 20 days ago. I created one more definition on soft leadership, that is soft leadership connects your left brain with the soft skills and right brain with leadership. So it's holistically it is known as soft leadership. So this soft leadership helps achieve peace and prosperity for countries. The soft leadership helps organizations achieve excellence and effectiveness. The soft leadership helps all generations, whether baby boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z. So the soft leadership is relevant, is useful not only now in the future. The soft leadership helps, especially in view of artificial intelligence and Gen AI. So I don't think I'll go very far, so I'll come back. That's better, because I'm walking slowly because of the health issues and with my chronic back pain. So doctor advised me to keep walking, so I'm walking. Usually there is no medicine for back pain. You have to do some physical activities. You have to go for a walk. Walking is the best one. You don't need any equipment. No money you have to spend. Only thing, you have to invest your precious time. No need to spend money for equipment. You can walk, so that you can build your energy levels and you can improve your metabolism. So I think little bit I have improved. My pace of speed is gradually increasing. So I think 30 minutes back I was walking very slowly. Now started improving my walking. I think by the time when I return, that means after 1 hour, you will find me with some renewed energy and enthusiasm, and I can gradually get relief from my back pain, and I'll keep moving. So I was born on October 31st in a tiny village and in a toxic family, and my childhood was not encouraging, and I couldn't follow my passions. The only thing what I did was, I used to go to far distant places to visit libraries whenever I found time, and I could not pursue my hobbies up to 18 years of age, because I was supporting my father, and sometimes I was washing the dishes, sometimes I was preparing tea, sometimes I was collecting cash at the cash counter. So like that, so my life was very challenging and I could not enjoy. In that generation, there were so many challenges and less of opportunities. Now it's a high-tech world, so lots of opportunities for people, especially millennials and centennials. So I'm very happy for millennials and centennials that they are at the right time of the world, so they can pursue their dreams and they can grow very quickly than what we had. We had lots of challenges at that time. Lack of technology, lack of resources, lack of money. Yeah, now I can see, yes, you can see the sun. Again, we can't predict after 30 minutes what happens. Again, sometimes it may be cloudy because the Seattle is a city of contrast in weather. Weather keeps fluctuating. So at the age of 18, I joined Indian Air Force. I was very happy that I came out of the toxic family and joined Indian Air Force and became an airman. People might think that I was a commissioned officer, but I served in the lowest rank of a corporal in the Indian Air Force. And my salary, the first month salary was around, I think, 400 rupees. So I sent my money every month to support my parents. And I put my money for the education of my sister, and also I sponsored one of my friends. I didn't take money from anybody, from my family members. On the other hand, I have given to the people. I am basically a giver, not a taker. So I put money for constructing the first floor. So unfortunately, my siblings took everything, and I was in the financial mess. It was a total betrayal due to my toxic siblings. But let go, just forget and forgive. So life taught me many lessons. So keep moving, let go. If you let go, you will be very happy. If you hold on to the negative things, you develop grudges. So let go, that's better. Life. Be positive, keep moving forward. There is some spark that is driving me since my childhood. I don't know what it is. That keeps driving, that keeps inspiring me to keep moving forward. Probably I was born to do something big and impact the world. If I don't impact in a big sense, at least I will die as an unsung hero. No regrets about life, because my job is to add value and make a difference in the lives of others. If you get returns and awards, it's fine. Otherwise, no problem. Our job is to lead life peacefully, mentally, add value and impact the world. Here people are enjoying golf. So let me see. So I keep moving. So you can hear the sounds of Boeing. And whenever I hear the sounds of aircraft, I feel very happy. Why? Because I served in the Indian Air Force. And when I hear the sounds of aircraft, I feel very happy. I served in the Indian Air Force in the lowest rank of a corporal, and I worked as a technician, and I traveled entire India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and especially I traveled northeast, some towns like Zero, Elang, Kelang, Pasighat, and Shillong. So some places I visited. I enjoyed every moment of my life. So I took a break and I started walking, and I will return. So my health is not permitting, so I'll come back and return, I think. So I'm able to walk, but I'll come back. I'll return. So I think again it will take 35 minutes. So at the age of 18, I joined Indian Air Force, and I acquired a couple of qualifications through private education, like DME, BSc, MA, MBA, PGDCLL, and PGDBM, like that. Different qualifications in different areas. Like DME was about aeronautical, and BSc was science, MA for sociology, and PGDBM for related to management, MBA marketing, PGDCLL labor laws. When I did it when I was in Jodhpur, and whatever the qualifications I acquired through private education, and I used to go to far distant places to visit libraries, and I sacrificed my personal time in the Indian Air Force, because every year we get 2 months of annual leave and some casual leave. So I availed, and I stayed in Jodhpur and worked very hard and acquired qualifications. I visited far distant libraries in Jodhpur, and sometimes I visited the libraries in the Indian Air Force. So resources, I created the available resources. So don't blame others. So you have to be part of the solution, not the problem. Whatever you get, you accept and keep moving. People think that I will wait for a right time. There is nothing like right or wrong time. Time is always right. Only thing, you have to avail the opportunities, you have to make smart decisions, and you have to keep moving forward. So then what happened? I served in the Indian Air Force for 12 years. My father-in-law invited me to join business, and my brother and father-in-law backstabbed and betrayed. This was a major setback in my life. Then I did business, which didn't work out well. Then I moved to a different place in India and became a faculty member in the year 2007. And at that time I had qualifications but not PhD. Then I became a faculty member because to support my family members. I didn't know anything about teaching, but I discovered my passion for teaching from students, and everything happened for good. That education helped me during adversity. People might think education helps only for acquiring qualifications, but education helps you to learn and grow. So that helped me. This my MBA helped me during the adversity, and that helped me to become a faculty member. Then I joined as a for PhD at the end of December 2007. It's a very critical decision I made, because at that time I didn't have money. I was getting around 9,000 or 10,000 salary I was getting every month in a private college. One month of salary I invested 10,000. I invested to join for a PhD, and to join for the PhD I need to show some articles. So my articles were already published in various competitive magazines and some newspapers. I was a columnist for various journals, so I was a freelancer. So those articles and everything I showed to my guide, and and by end of December 2007 I took admission. 2008 January rules were changed. Fee was hiked, and paying 10,000 for admission itself was a big challenge. And next January 2008 rules were changed. Fee was hiked, rules were changed. So friends, what you should learn from this video is that whenever you get opportunities, avail the opportunities. Okay, whenever you get opportunities, avail them. Don't wait. Act and make smart decisions. And I did PhD. I started doing research about soft skills, and in the year 2011 I got my PhD in soft skills. So I did a lot of research, and whenever there is a gap, I always close the gaps. Students were craving for soft skills at that time. Nobody knew about soft skills in the year 2007. Then I started researching the moment I went to college. Then there were some gaps. That means there were lack of employability skills among students. So then I bridged I connected the campus with the college, so that I filled the gap. I connected campus to corporate, so that I filled the gaps, and that helps people to enhance employability skills. So that was the groundbreaking research I did, and I had to struggle very hard to go to my guide, submit again. Every time I would go, I physically went regularly and took feedback. Then I improved my drafts, everything, did research, and like that I worked very hard. I'm basically a passionate researcher, so I earned my PhD. Then after PhD, usually people sit idle and they keep quiet. They reach the saturation point. Yes, I'm a doctorate, so why should I keep quiet? Why should I do other things? So people thought like that, but it's not in that way. So after PhD, then I connected soft skills with leadership and coined a new leadership perspective, that is soft leadership. This is the origin of soft leadership. Then I have created codes, and I published around 10 books related to soft skills and soft leadership. Because right from my childhood to till date, I am acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. That continuous learning helped me to come up to this level despite all challenges. And in the 2011 I got my PhD. Again, within 5 years of PhD, you can go for a postdoctoral course. Then I applied for a postdoctoral course for Harvard. And I missed the opportunity by a whisker from Harvard. Otherwise, I was totally confident that I will go to Harvard and accomplish my dream of doing a postdoctoral course. This postdoctoral course is always good. Why? Because when you work with great institutions, you get better opportunities, better ambience, better opportunities, brand, everything. And again, I was rejected. So like that, in my entire life, I had so many rejections. But I am not keeping quiet. I am always trying to move forward. There is some spark that keeps driving me in my life, despite health challenges and various other aspects. So everybody is born with some purpose, and everyone must identify their spark. When you can identify the spark, then sky is the limit for you. You can do anything and everything. That identify the spark and keep moving in the right direction. The entire in my entire life, the biggest challenge was that I didn't have any coach. I don't have a mentor. This was a big challenge because nobody guided me, nobody groomed me, nobody sponsored for my education. On the other hand, I sponsored one of my friends, and I sponsored my sister's education, like that. So many things I have done. So life is an echo. So what are the good things I have given to others? So I got it. That means through Ph.D. and other activities. So I'm very happy. So life is an echo. If you do good will come back to you. I'm very positive. So keep reading and keep rocking and keep adding value and keep impacting globally. You are living on this beautiful planet for a limited span. Identify the important challenges, address them, and impact. Because if you waste 1 second of your time, that means you wasted one second of your life. So we are gifted with a limited lifespan, and we should utilize the precious time for leading life mindfully, adding value for family members, for the society as a whole. So my role is finished once my 2 sons became postgraduates and I became a doctorate. So I started focusing on impacting people, especially students. So since there were a gap in my life, then I started Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. So I have 4 blogs. One of the blogs is about Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. This is a non-profit initiative I started because I am passionate about students. One. Second thing, I want to groom next generation of leaders. So I have trained more than 50,000 students through this non-profit initiative. But things went wrong after my brain stroke. The technology has changed. Everything has changed. And I was on the bed, and so lots of challenges. I'm gradually moving, and so like that. But so now what I am doing is I am sharing my knowledge through my 4 blogs and through YouTube channels. Whatever the little bit I can do, I am doing. I am investing my time because I can't invest my money. I don't have money, so I can't invest. So what I can do is I can invest my precious time for social good. Sometimes people blame that they don't have money. They keep blaming. I don't have money. Why should I? How can I help others? I don't agree with that. So if you are really passionate, then go for communities and serve the local communities, and add value and impact, and invest your time. You don't have money, right? Then you invest your time. Time is far bigger than money. Money comes and goes, because time is having a for example, an individual has a fixed lifespan, so within that we have to do it. So you have to do it without wasting your time. So invest your time for social good, serve the communities, add value. And if you are having money, it's good. Financially, you can help the people, sponsor the children, or the fund. So many rich people, what they do, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates. So they have money, so they do some charities. So they do like that. So don't invent excuses for not doing anything. So everything is on your hands. So be positive, invest your precious time, and do whatever is possible. when you cast a stone, you will find the ripple effects. So too many tiny drops will become a mighty ocean. This is life. So let us do whatever is possible within our resources and do something for the people around us. Every time we can't give money, and everybody will not have money also. In my case, I don't have money, so I invest my time. So do that. Impact. So I am standing here for the green signal to appear. Now, yes. Yeah, correct. So 1 minute. Good. Now we have got the green signal to appear. Then we cross. So here rules are very strict, and we have to follow the rules. Otherwise, there will be a penalty for everything in USA. So, okay, now let me circle back to my story. So now I will talk about some 3 days back. I did little bit of research because I am basically an early bird and I am a morning person. So I created a new concept tentatively titled the Professor M.S.Rao's 4 a.m. rule. That means this rule I will explain briefly. I wake up every day morning and I create things, and throughout the day I generate the stuff, and at the end of the day I destroy unwanted ideas from my documents and from my mind. So precisely I am a creator in the morning, generator throughout the day, I am the destroyer in the night. So this is a simplification of my research. I got the trigger because I am basically a morning person and I am an Indian Air Force veteran, and I wake up 4 o'clock and I keep adding. So what I do, morning I wake up and I create new things. Of course, for the last 3.5 years I can't type and eat, but I read and I create and I generate ideas. In the sense, I synthesize my existing knowledge because I have 43 years of diversified experience. Not I didn't focus on one particular area, multiple areas. So that is a strength and also weakness. Weakness in the sense I could not travel other areas. The strength is that I have multiple areas. That means military, teaching, training, book writing. So many aspects are involved. So I started this the Professor M.S.Rao's 4 a.m. rule. So every day I do the things and I remove unwanted things from my document and prepare for what to do in the following day, and I leverage my subconscious mind and I program my subconscious mind before going to bed. So before I go to bed, I program my mind, so my things will pop up in the next day morning, because I am energized to go in a right way, because already I planned everything of what I have to do in the following day. So next day morning I get up and do the things. That's why I do it. So this is how I have followed. I am an early bird, maybe because of my military background, but it's not compulsory for every leader, because every individual is different. Everyone has circadian clock. In this, they have their own priorities. Those who work from home at different times, like film industry, they can't stick to one particular time. So we can't. So it's up to the people according to their priorities. But in my case, usually I wake up 4 o'clock, and I started blogging in the year 2007. So I am blogging and sharing my knowledge. So this is briefly about the Professor M.S.Rao's 4 a.m. rule, which I will do research for a week and add some aspects. And how I got this idea is that recently, I think around 6 years back, I was interviewed by magazine, morning magazine, that they interviewed, online magazine. I'm recalling from memory my morning routine. I was interviewed by my morning routine. So I think 6-7 years back. I don't remember the years. And for the 17 years, I am following the same 4 o'clock waking up. So the host invited me, and I gave an interview. And that's one thing. And much before that, I was following this 4 a.m. rule. So I'm going in that direction. I'll do some more research, and hopefully, if things work out, I'll publish some research papers. So I don't stick to any particular genre, because my books are of different genre: teaching, training, diversity, public speaking, business communication. Now it's a memoir. But the bottom line of all books is that I'm passionate about writing, but I didn't stick to any particular genre. That's again one more challenge. There was no consistency in my books. The only consistency in my books is that I am passionate about writing books. That's the thing. So I think I'm coming back to my place. So I think a little bit improvement is there from my back pain. So I started walking briskly. So when you walk, you build your energy levels, you build your enthusiasm. That's one thing. And if you don't need any equipment to walk, you can walk, right? If you do yoga, other things, then again mat, then again if you go to gym, you need equipment. In my case, I walk. So when I walk, some ideas keep popping up on my mind. So I feel very happy that I started walking. I improved my speed gradually. So friends, if you like my video, please share with your networks, and please empathize with me. I'm holding with my left hand, and I can't shift to my right hand. And please empathize with me, because I'm not a tech savvy, so I upload raw videos, because I am not expert in video editing. So I am doing things within my limitations. So I am not a digital savvy, so I am uploading videos. So friends, please empathize with me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with your networks. If some of my stories impact the world, that serves my purpose. Let me repeat: if some of my stories impact the world, that serves my purpose. Yeah, I'll come back to my home. So friends, I'm going back to my home. So some improvement is there. There is a relief for my backbone. There is an improvement from my walking. There is some relief after my continuous walking now. Otherwise, when I started walking, so I found it very difficult to walk also. So I improved my speaking. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.